Did you know that your best friend could actually have been your enemy this whole time? Today's video is about what do you do as a Muslim when you are hanging around people that all they do is talk about haram. So for example, they backbite, they gossip, they talk bad about people behind their back. Well, if you are ever in this situation, then what you have to do is be brave and advise them. Tell them to stop. What you're doing is haram and you will be punished for it if you don't stop. Now your friend's reaction for you telling them to stop doing haram is what's gonna tell you if they are actually your friend or if they are your enemy. Allah Azza wa Jal says in the Quran, الْأَخِلَّاءُ يَوْمَئِذٍ بَعْضُهُمْ لِبَعْضٍ عَدُوٌّ إِلَّا الْمُتَّقِينَ. That the people who used to be best friends, أَخِلَّاء, will be enemies on the Day of Judgment. إِلَّا الْمُتَّقِينَ, except those who fear Allah. So to demonstrate that you are that good friend in that friendship, you have to advise them to fear Allah. And if they take that advice and they stop doing what's haram, then they are that good friend. And that will motivate them to advise you when you slip up. And it gets even better. If you are in such a friendship that fears Allah and are friends for the sake of Allah, then insha'Allah you and your friend will be under the 7 categories of exclusive people that will be under the shade of Allah on the Day of Judgment, the day where there will be no shade but His. وَرَجُلَانِ تَحَابَّا فِي اللَّهِ اجْتَمَعَا عَلَيْهِ وَتَفَرَّقَا عَلَيْهِ. But if they are arrogant to fearing Allah and they reject your advice and they push you to haram, then they will be your enemy on the Day of Judgment, and you will say, I wish I was never their friend no matter how long you knew them. Now, what if you're around your own family and you see them backbiting and doing haram things like gossiping and talking bad about people? Well, you obviously can't cut them off because that would be a major sin in Islam. But once again, when you hear this, you have to be brave and advise them. And if they don't listen, then Allah Azza wa Jal says this in the Quran. وَقَدْ نَزَّلَ عَلَيْكُمْ فِي الْكِتَابِ أَنْ إِذَا سَمِعْتُمْ آيَاتِ اللَّهِ يُكْفَرُ بِهَا وَيُسْتَهْزَأُ بِهَا فَلَا تَقْعُدُوا مَعَهُمْ حَتَّى يَخُوضُوا فِي حَدِيثٍ غَيْرِهِ. If you are around people who are disbelieving and ridiculing and not taking seriously the commands of Allah, then you should get up and leave until they change the topic. What's the reason you should leave? إِنَّكُمْ إِذًا مِثْلُهُمْ. If you stay, then Allah says you are like them. إِنَّ اللَّهَ جَامِعُ الْمُنَافِقِينَ وَالْكَافِرِينَ فِي جَهَنَّمَ جَمِيعًا. Don't follow people, follow the Quran and the Sunnah.